Okay, daily quest. We got Gavony here. We need to complete self-preservation. Obviously, very simple. Now, if you want to have this as easy as possible, go at least one step below your difficulty rating. Now, since this is self-preservation, it is fighting a boss multiple times. So we're going to play the mission on hard mode when I am kitted for expert mode. So we're going to be heading straight into this fight. And just getting it out of the way as soon as possible. So every fight has relatively speed stratiness capable to it, but it has a lot of roadblocks that you just can't dodge. So here we have a roadblock where we have to clear the graveyard. So the best strategy is just summon up and kill everything. You know, you just got to keep killing. If you go to one side and kill everything on one side, then stuff on the other side will usually spawn in. Makes it very easy. So we've done killing everything. Now things are coming from the other side to come attack us. So we're going to head on over there. Sometimes that attack just doesn't do damage. I think it's because of lag, but I have no idea. Testing out the Dimir, honestly, it's a pretty good class. The only issues I have with it is chaining, where if I'll auto attack, like click attack something a whole bunch, and then I want to switch, I have to wait for the entire combo to end to be able to switch targets. So here, obviously, we're just grouping stuff up a little bit, trying to get our Q to work, but it's not because I'm an idiot. Now, if you want this to go as quickly as possible, you're going to see that we're almost at the end here. We're going to kill up a few guys. Okay, we're going to kill this guy. And then we're just going to head over to this way. Kill the guys that are about to spawn over here. Keep forgetting that our Q is on a very long cooldown, because it's not the last class that I was using. Another tip is if you're using a class that's not level 30 for these, definitely don't do things at your power level. So if I did the 751, I would have to switch over to another class just because of how it works. Because it's just, you'd gain a lot of stats from merely existing. Okay, so we got the fake, and then we'll kill the first main one. We don't have to kill any of these guys, we just have to hug this gate and wait for the dialogue to end. And we'll keep going. Now, if you don't fight things and your summons stay behind you and you're kind of worried that they might keep fighting stuff, just remember that the minions will teleport to you if you're too far away from them. Okay, so here we go. We got the Broodmother fight. We're just going to keep using spells. Obviously, I had 4 heals there, which wasn't very effective, but, I mean, the more spells you use, the better. She has a habit of teleporting all over the place, so using AoE damage over time spells isn't all that effective, but you just have to kill her for this mission. So it makes it fairly simple. Just remember to actually do everything, which I'm slightly forgetting. But if you click in about this area of your screen, maybe a little bit above your ultimate ability, you can just skip dialogue as soon as it appears. So for this one, you need to get close to the gate and then away from the gate. Maybe. If he'll decide to do it. There we go. He wants you to stand clear just in case he accidentally kills you. A dead guy killing you. Can you imagine? Yeah, so we're just skipping everything. I mean, we're not in this for the loot. We're in this for the daily quest. I really think that looting specific areas is the best bet. Now, when you're stuck in combat like this, just, like, make sure that your guys aren't fighting anything. And if more stuff comes, just use, like, a ranged ability. Try and kill them all. And just kind of hope. Dang it. You might have to clear out all the enemies. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes they lose aggro and they just leave. But make sure when you're fighting them, you don't go too far back. Oh my goodness, more spawned. So for this, I am going to use my ult, because I do have a mission to kill things with my ult, and this does summon a decent amount of enemies. Self-preservation is a 3 or maybe 4 phase fight, if I'm not mistaken. So you have to fight her quite a few times to actually do anything. And using your ult against bosses is a really good idea, just because of how much damage you actually do. It does a very large amount of damage. And if you're wondering why the game is really quiet, it's because I had an artifact on a while ago that summoned roots really often. Sometimes if you don't get stunned, you can burst down bosses that have like gates to them. So like you can only get them so low. Okay, use our AoE. Fight 2 of her at the same time. Head up here. The lag is actually insane, I'm just gonna say now. Like, the servers have been terrible lately. Like, a lot of people are playing. That is for sure. Definitely have a lot of people playing. Okay, so now we're gonna fight just one of these, because we only need to fight the one, and then we can head further on in. Sorry, the waypoint always messes up. It always shows the wrong direction for half a second, and it always throws me off too. It's really crazy. So we're gonna head up here. We're gonna destroy this. I feel like my Q is supposed to do a lot more damage than it does, but I also have no clue because I don't have any blue or black buffs at all. Your class does in fact scale with the mana that you have. So if you have artifacts that give you high amounts, if you want to kill elites, you can. High amounts of damage in a specific category. So like if I had a lot of whites and I was using the white mage ability, then my auto attacks and stuff would be powered up by that, just by the fact that it's all white scaling. So obviously dialogue, you have to wait for it. But here we have the final phase. Phase 3, where we fight the boss a 3rd time. Very common in these games. These types of games, where you have to fight a boss over and over again. And then you kill it, and it's like, oh, that was easy. This boss fight, kind of difficult. Uses the laser beam. Obviously, it's not that difficult, because we have to fight her a whole bunch of times, so we'll keep killing her. So as you can see right there, like, this attack, it doesn't work properly, it feels. Okay, we got her up here. You can see where she teleports too. So if you're quick about it and you're not stuck in animations, you can just rush on over. And obviously if you're in a difficulty that's not too difficult for you, you can just boost your way through things quickly as possible. So you're gonna see her move. Oh wait, nope, she's right here. She's gonna move after you kill her main form, or harm her main form. If it'll let me use abilities. Like I said, very laggy. So you see the fire, and it disappeared, and it's back. There we go. Okay, you see the fire moves around, and now it's in there. Now we just gotta place the amulet. Sometimes that can go for quite a few phases, but I think I'm skipping phases because of how much damage I'm doing. I just wanted to grab that heal orb just in case it had some gold under it. But pretty much, you just, yeah, the rewards over here. I keep forgetting how bad missions are. But yeah, that's the whole mission. If you wanted to go really quick about it, you could go with the easiest mode. You'd get a lot less rewards for it. Now, if you do expert or master mode, you will get a chance at extra rewards. It'll be to the right of the XP. But as you can see, since we didn't kill that many things, we got the minimum amount of XP that we could possibly get from this. So that is a disadvantage. But yeah, that's the daily quest. We're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna show you that I did in fact complete it. Going back to Benalia, because I was in Benalia at the start. And as you can see, Gavony's completed. Rewards available. You just click them to grab them, and now we're gonna head on to Shiv.